Okay, it's two. It's allowed. Okay. I've made a possibly unwise decision to put the microphone on a book because maybe it'll stop the keyboard from being so noisy. I type very loud. Imagine being tired. I wonder why you're tired. It's such a mystery. Hello, Salty Eggs. Hello, Thomas Mingles, Super Spike. Schmungus Grungus. John Turner. The Gentleman. Ryan. Moon. Alex. Four Idiots Podcast? What? There's a whole podcast in here? Kara, Justin, Althea, Mad Dude. Oh yeah, thank you, Mad Dude, for re-upping on Real Fakerness. I barely caught that. Andres, Bruce, Jim Lord, Cooler Soup, Cooler Soup. Not yet, but maybe soon. Oh, okay. You're getting the branding down. You gotta get the patent first. And I just say your name. Well, I'm sure I would have remembered it. Someone is actually named Andres. Listen, I'm sorry. Zekazmenos? Or is that French? I'm sorry, this is not... It's not happening. Is that Spanish? I don't know languages. To distract everyone from this egregious embarrassment, surprise. 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 I'm just gonna keep my hair dyed. I don't care. It looks nice. It's got a unique charm. I look good. I got a striped shirt. Maybe I should just get one of those new default outfits from V-Roid Studio and just dress like a magical girl. Or a vampire. Very gender, yes. Always have a striped shirt. I know, but I could have a better striped shirt. Last stream we caught was me trying candy. What the fuck? You haven't watched my streams in like 2 months? No, wait, that's bad math. You haven't watched my streams in a month and a half? How could you? How could you? It's fine. I don't care. Change your name to something more simple. I mean, never let anybody tell you what to do. A big fan of the TV head motif. But how do you pronounce the X? Is it just a Z sound? Like xylophone? Or is it just X? Do you pronounce X as different in Spanish? Like over 300 videos is fine. Yeah, I don't care. I care immensely. A toe eater? Come on. How's my day going? It's snowing. I'm out of canned peaches. I'm sorry, that was dramatic. I shouldn't have screamed like that. I'm out of canned peaches. It's sad. Like a Z. Zekamenos. Zakamenos. Okay. Nobody answered your question. Oh, that's a new PFP. Yeah, it looks nice. Is that the same cat or a different one? Okay, anyway. So, it is the business. Where are my words? My words are there. I gotta write some. So, I've got the idea list. There's a lot of them. So I'm gonna look through them. I'm gonna find what I want, and then I'll write the script. Fake asked calmly. Hey, did you put your name in the goblet of fire? The Canadians speak French. Some of us. The French ones do. Wild West / cowgirl idea. I'm pretty sure we've got cowgirls in here. The Peter Kane idea? Oh. Yeah, I'm literally looking at that right now. How'd you know that? That's not on screen, right? That was a secret. I don't know who the fuck that is, though. I looked at his channel once. We're not watching his videos on this live stream. You ask a probably annoying question. Yeah, whatever. The French ones do speak French. That's what do you think's going on in Quebec? Oh, thank you, Elsie Playsive, for the $5. No, your script wasn't too cringe. I just didn't want to do it right now. I don't want to get like beef with people who like know Pokemon lore. Okay, first of all, Neo, not all of my videos are original, and like those 2.5K videos are not all role plays. Some of those are live streams. They count the live streams as videos. Some of them are not original. Other people commission scripts. I get scripts from public places. I probably should have a playlist of like fake originals, honestly, but like I get ideas from everywhere, including the ideas document that people they write them in the chat and then I have the idea. What's the goal of the stream? Write a script. We're writing a script. We're writing a script. We're writing a script. Make another Sonic.exe video? No. I don't want to get... I don't want to end up on that weird Southern guys React channel again. That was funny, but I don't want to be there again. Don't send him my shit. Think your ideas are the best? Yeah, we know, Max. The cat person ideas. I don't even remember what that guy's name is, but he's got a southern accent. He doesn't know what ASMR is, and he reacts to things. Somebody sent him my Sonic.exe video, and it was bad. Yeah, but not like a big React channel. We're talking like a dude with like maybe 10,000 or less subscribers. It's just like a random dude. Oh my god.
Cringe.
It takes 1,000 years. That thumbnail is cute, thank you. It was drawn by somebody who has disappeared. What am I gonna write about? We're deciding. Some of these are weirdly specific. We did the plant person eats meat. We post ideas here. Yeah, but I can't guarantee they're gonna make it into the document. I mean, I wasn't planning to take suggestions. We have the idea bucket. It's got like 100 things in it. Alien symbiote bullies you into living better. That's just the Venom movie. Pick a number between 1 and 100. Listen, I didn't number all these. We had to help you write the script? Yeah, you just yell at me. I don't know. You can do that. It's not illegal to yell at me. You can just yell. Let's take ibuprofen together. Oh, you know what? That could be cute. A girlfriend convinces you that it's okay to take pain medication because there is no moral value in suffering. I see a lot of Tumblr posts about that. They're like, just take the pain medicine. Just record, rewrite, and that's the whole video. No, you know what? It's gonna be whatever they send me whenever I get my Steam Deck back. They're just gonna be like, it's just such and such agreement. Take this. Your body is sore. Take your pain meds. Fuck. Hold on. I'm gonna type something, and you guys tell me how it sounds with the mic. Cause like usually when I type, it's kind of bumpy, you know. Dumb girlfriend gives you painkillers for depression. How did that sound? Keyboard ASMR. Okay, so it's not like bumping and jumping with the mic? Okay, good. Because, like, it sounds like I'm just, like, slamming my desk most of the time when I listen back. Younger girlfriend wants you to leave her home, but you're not cool with it. Just going into specifics on that, is that, like, she's trying to break up with you, or, like, she's trying to get you to go outside? A Yoda teaches... I don't know how to do a Yoda impression. You know what Yoda impression I can do? Funny joke. That's not even, like, close. I can't even do an impression of Aaron Hansen doing an impression of Yoda. It's bad, okay? Under a squatter doesn't want to leave your house. Yeah, and they can't make her leave because, like, the police will just say it's like a, what, like a personal issue? Reaper Girl X villain listener. No, okay. I got this. It's a classic fake audio. That starts with me walking into the room. Are you still in bed? Lazy day, huh? You can all just, like, picture. You can, like, if you have the ability to, like, speak in different voices in your mind, you can hear me saying these. Are you still... Fuck off. Listen... nobody else is reading these. I will fill in the gaps myself as I read it. That's why we don't have proper grammar or script formatting. I know me. I know what we're doing. Does Bruno Mars is gay? You can't leave your house, there's too much fresh air outside. That would have worked in the summer. So, like, do we do a bet now about, like, all the smoke in the air and the forest fires, or what? Lazy day needs a comma after it. No, it doesn't. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to read it like a normal person would speak a sentence, so it's just gonna be like, hey, sweetie, are you still in bed? Lazy day, huh? You see? I know. Hearing multiple accents in your head isn't a normal thing. Some people have like different levels of like imagination where you can like visualize things in your head. Some people don't hear a voice in their head as they think, but I do. And if I've been listening to a specific voice for like a while, like if I've been binging a TV show, I hear that and I think in that voice, like against my will. Is this the correct font size? Should I make it bigger? Is it hard to read? Yeah, fuck it, it's fine. I am a highly trained professional. I'm self-trained. Listen, I turned down the opacity so that the whiteness doesn't blind you all. And now you can focus on writing with other people. We'll get through it. I'll just say a headache. That's a classic pain problem, a headache. How do you feel about Poppy Playtime stealing your idea of purple cat that puts people to sleep? Okay, does it actually put people to sleep or does it just kill them? I believe we're actually watching you write a script. I've done this before. Been watched The Sopranos, my inner voice developed a New Jersey accent. Yeah, puts them to sleep permanently. I don't... Okay, listen, this is gonna sound friggin' crazy, but a few nights ago I had like a dream that was sort of Poppy's Playtime. I think. I don't... No, wait, it wasn't... Oh, I fucking don't know the names of all these different shitty children's mascot horror things. Oh, what was it? Is it Poppy's Playtime? It's whatever fucking mascot horror game that Scorpy played most recently. I had a dream about that. Where I, like, the dream sort of twisted and then I was, like, in one of the areas from the game. And I was looking at all the monster designs and stuff, and it wasn't any actual monster designs from the game, because they were actually good, and I was like, man, these designs are so creative, but it's wasted on this game with like a stupid plot and bad voice acting. And then I was like, oh wait, no, the designs are too good for this, I'm dreaming, I have to wake up now. It wasn't Five Nights at Freddy's, and I think Poppy's Playtime is something different. No, it was Garten of Banban, that stupid thing. I've seen Scorpy play that. It's embarrassing. Like, literally just like, I could do better voice acting. This is so terrible. Anyway, I had a dream about it, but like I realized it wasn't real because the designs were better than they were in the actual game. Purple cat puts people to sleep in a crazy lab so the scientist can transform victims into toys. That's fucking stupid. Please hire me as a voice actor. Whatever happened to that guy that was doing like a weird animated project that he was having me voice a character in? I recorded like maybe 20 lines for him and then never heard from him again. Listen, I don't know who I'm talking about either. It's been like 2 years. Anyway, yeah, I'll go get some non-specified medication, I guess. What do you mean? I can't talk as fast as I type. What do you mean no? Talking about the isekai homemaker? No, not you. I'm talking about a guy who, like... Okay, so... I don't know what this project was supposed to be. I think he might have written a theme song for it, but it was supposed to be like a fully animated project, like a show. And I was one of the characters in that show. And he was like, "Hey, do you read the rest of the scripts I send you? Can you like give me some feedback?" And I'm like, "Nah, man, I just read the lines you send me." And then he started cutting out the rest of the script and just sending me the individual lines, so I had no context for them. And I think we got up to like 5 episodes and then he just stopped. I don't know. You can't just thug it out. You should take the meds. I might type that. Put them into ChatGPT. ChatGPT does not get my ASMR titles. That's pretty sketchy. I don't know, I got paid. Whatever. He can have those lines. In future, if anybody did hire me for a project like that, I probably would charge more. Because, like, it was my usual rate, but... but, like, usually my usual rate is because I'm also making up the money with ad revenue from videos. He was paying me $12 to say a few lines in a project that I don't even think will ever see the light of day. May I ask what happened to your voice like a year back? What do you mean, do I sound different? I mean, that is true. Like, I genuinely do have a hard time, like, saying certain syllables these days. Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna add that. You can't just thug it out. You can't just thug it out. Well, we'll get to that later. Yeah, I probably would. I would say ass over butthole, to be quite honest. It went from falling off the end to being smoother. Really? I don't get that at all. Like, everybody's still telling me, like, hey, why does the end of your sentences sound like that? I don't know how to fix it. I need, like, a voice trainer or something. They'll teach me how to make my voice smooth, and also how to make it deeper, because I think that'd be fun to do. When you said end, did, like, those words used to be... There are times where, like, my voice will fry a word so bad you can't even tell what I'm saying. You get excited, the fry goes away. Oh no. That's confusing. Anyway, getting a delicious brownie. I had one of those at the Stag and Dough last night. Probably shouldn't have. But at the same time, I do kind of regret not stealing dessert on the way out. My voice has gotten much better. Well, I appreciate hearing that. Like, at the very least, I'm probably a better actor. I don't know about voice clarity. The stag and doe. Okay, so I looked this up. Apparently that's not a thing outside of Canada. It's so capitalistic. I really thought it would be a thing in the US, but maybe like the US is more like a pull yourself up by your bootstraps, pay for your wedding yourself kind of thing. But anyway, if somebody's having a wedding that's going to be expensive, they'll just host like a big party and have a bunch of like games that you pay to play, and they'll do that to raise money for the wedding. So it's kind of just like a wedding social, but you're expected to donate money, and they use that to pay for the wedding. They're having a big wedding. I'm invited. I had to rep for the whole family. It kind of sucked. I was like, I don't really know anybody there except for the people getting married. So like, my mom's out of town. My dad had people over. So I'm repping for the whole clan. And I'm just sitting there at a table by myself, just like eating whatever snacks I can get my hands on. But I did give them the money. Ever gotten a stereotypical Canadian accent script? Well, somebody sent me like a script where I was specifically Canadian, but I didn't do an accent because I don't know any accents. Cartoon, video game, or anime? I feel like with my genre of posting, I could be suited to anime, but I don't know. I don't think I'm dramatic enough. I could do a video game. I could tell you to reload by pressing the Y button. Scrolling through Tumblr, seeing Leon hang dong. To be fair to that gift set, it doesn't show all of it. It's just a little. That's a pretty good mod, though, I gotta say. There is Shaft. Didn't see the context, just we could post about his man boobs. Yeah, you don't need to see that GIF. It's for a very specific audience. But it got really big because somebody added that GIF of that kid waving and then looking down. Yeah, Newfoundland is like the stereotypical Canadian accent. I don't know if I could pull it off, though. I don't really hear a lot of that. Anyway. Yeah, okay, I know it is Newfoundland, but I feel like that's the wrong way to pronounce it because everybody in my life always says Newfoundland. Nobody ever says Newfoundland. It's just a weird name for a place. Anyway, it doesn't look like you'll be fine. You can't even get out of bed. Why don't you want any medicine? It'll help. There's a city called, yeah, Labrador. Everybody knows about Labrador. Been recognized IRL? No. I would venture that I would wager that there is not a single person in my town who watches my videos. Like, not even my parents. They know about the channel. They just don't watch it. Like, my mom just thinks that I write stories and read them, and my dad's, like, apparently tuned into one of the live streams, but he stopped watching because he doesn't like listening to people talk. Canadian moose girl rescues you in a blizzard. I just do a Bullwinkle voice. I think Newfoundland. That's how Total Drama does it? What? Did they say that in Total Drama Island? That is a Canadian show, yeah. Like, it always kind of pissed me off when I was younger, because everyone's just like, oh, this, what is it, like a Cartoon Network classic? And I'm like, that's from fucking Teletoon. That's from Teletoon. You didn't make that. Total Drama is ours. I was watching that shit every week as it came out. I don't care if you guys got a different ending in other places. We knew. Well, thank you, John Turner, for the 1999. Just want to let you know the 2024 April Fool's Day idea I gave you is a parody of your yandere girl kidnaps you, but you're cool with it. Damn it. I would love to make the same picture with the opposite colors, but Miwashiba took it down. Thank you for the donation. Now they've only got one picker up and it's entirely different. That was like a very specific, very useful pick crew. Maybe change you don't even have to get up to here, stay in bed.
Fake.
Yeah, that's probably better.
To let you know that the 2024 April Fool's Day idea I gave you is a parody of your Yandere Girl Kidnaps You
Yandere
series.
This stupid TTS voice doesn't know what a yandere is. Mock it. Use super chat, but your parents don't want you to. I don't know, man. If your parents are still like in charge of your like credit card spending or whatever, you probably shouldn't be here. Actually, can kids have credit cards? Whatever. Leave. We gotta figure out how to work out Thug It Out in at some point. Gotta put Yandere into the script? No. Watching a small VTuber and only 2 people in chat were me and some middle schooler. Yeah. See, if I could, I would set this stream to like 18 plus, but then I would get no ad revenue on it, like ever. Like, yeah, I would love to stop young children from watching my content, if it meant I would still be able to make that content and make a living off of it. Unfortunately, I can't play by the rules because playing by the rules means I get nothing out of it. You're 13 years old, yeah, leave. This is not the place you want to be. Oh my god, yeah, no, you're right. I should put it like, you can't just thug it out. I'm listener Chan's the one saying that. Okay. I'm trying to remember, like, all the points from those, like, big, long Tumblr posts that are like, yeah, ibuprofen might, like... What is the risk of ibuprofen? If you take it too much, it'll put, like, holes in your stomach or something? Or what? What's the risks? It thins your blood. I know about that. That's the point of it. That's aspirin. Okay, well... I think it fucks with your intestinal lining or something. Liver damage. Right, okay. There are some people that think, like, oh, if you take too much of it just over time, it'll damage you. But, like, it's not like you're, like, one ibuprofen away from... I have to keep WebMD open. Oh my god, I'm looking it up on my phone. Oh no, my BP is full in OnStars. It literally doesn't matter, though. It's a fucking Trickstar event. Who cares? I'm not going all in for that Mao card. Whatever. He can be sad that the cherry tree is getting cut down into school. Oh my... Why is my phone turning black? What just happened? My background just, like, faded to black and then came back. What was that about? Who did that? Which one of you? Right, goodbye, Day G4. Ibuprofen side effects. Side effects of ibuprofen from the NHS. The British people will explain it to me. Common side effects of tablets, capsules, granules, and liquid. You can take liquid? Like, they mean like liquid gels, or like, can you drink ibuprofen? The ultimate mixed drink. We gotta get on this shit. We gotta get on this. Yeah, I know it's weird that middle schoolers watch this channel. Ugh. Stop. If you are in middle school, just don't let people know you're here. Like, this is like a thing. It caused a lot of arguments about, like, spots that children belong on the web. But if you're in an area that's, like, clearly for older adults, just either pretend to be an adult or don't tell anyone you're here. Just lurk. Lurk more. Yeah, Neo, so you shouldn't say that. I don't need to know that you're 17. Nobody needs to know that. None of you know what age I am. You'd say 25? I can neither confirm nor deny. Those weren't words. I feel like middle school is young for ASMR. Yeah, you know what? At this point, I would feel kind of irresponsible introducing any child to ASMR roleplays. Like, no. This is like me discovering dating sims as a child, but, like, way worse. Anyway, common side effects of gel, mousse, and spray? What the fuck? You can apply ibuprofen to your skin? You can... They have ibuprofen mousse? Like hair stuff? Or like a food? I gotta get me some of this. How's that supposed to... You put it on your skin. Ibuprofen gel is common. Really? I have to get some of that and drink it. Long term. Okay, yeah, that's the business. That's what I meant by holes. Ibuprofen can cause ulcers in your stomach long term, especially if you take it by mouth for a long time or in big doses. If you need to take it for a long time, your doctor may also prescribe a medicine to help protect your stomach. Oops. That's me taking it in large quantities once a month for the past, I don't know, 15 fucking years. Why are we talking about this? Because we're writing about pain medication. Writing. This is a slow process. Shut up. Vape, weed, do psychedelics. I don't even, like, listen. I'm genuinely curious about the world. I have no interest in, like, buying illegal drugs. When I ask, like, where would you even get something like that? And every time I've asked that, someone's like, yeah, wouldn't you like to know? And I'm like, I'm just curious about the world. Do you just go to, like, a drug dealer? Is it somebody downtown? Like, ugh. Like, I'm fucking 12. I asked my sister, hey, where do you get weed anyway? And she's like, yeah, I bet you'd like to know. I'm like, really? Fuck you. Columbia's where you get yours. I mean, I guess if you can afford the travel expense. Do people not just know a guy these days? I don't know any guys. Anyway, what should... Okay, so listener Chan is like, I'm gonna thug this out. I don't need any medicine. And speaker Chan's gonna be like, why are you being so resistant?
That's so cool.
Thank you, Pendigwin, for being a real faker for 2 months. You have a harem of boys on your phone? Yeah, they're not gonna help me. Possessing and consuming is technically the only illegal thing that... Yeah, so having them is illegal. I don't want to go to jail. You're gonna go to jail. How is my nephew, though? He's fine. He's being a dog. I don't understand the hype about them. Yeah, seriously. Vapes, like, started out as a way to quit cigarettes. Now they're just fucking cigarettes. Ah, fuck. Don't look at that. I have choked on a pill before. It fucking sucked. Like, that is... Like, liquid gels are already kind of hard to swallow for me. That made me hundo P just switch over to the regular pills. I was like, no, we're not doing this anymore. It's fucking over. You're being so stubborn instead of resistant. Yeah, okay, yeah, just me and my fancy ass vocabulary. I know too many words. Don't know how to spell them, though. Thought weed was legal in Canada? Yeah, it is, but mushrooms aren't. For some fucking reason. Mushrooms, they grow in the forest. Like, it's not even, like, difficult to cultivate like weed is, where you need lamps and shit. Mushrooms are just around. If I wanted to, I could just go out into the woods and find some. Probably not a great idea. I'd probably poison myself, but you know. Vapes are safer than ignition-based method. Yeah, I know, like, it's less there's less tar involved, but still, it's still bad for you. Whatever. I'm not trying to take anyone's vapes away, I'm just I'm saying I get it. You vape. Isn't Alcana Canadian? I don't know what that is. You trying to dox me by what companies I own? Popular Hatsune Miku blog I follow is growing mushrooms and posting about it. Nice. Looking for the rare Miku mushroom. Stoner girlfriend complains about being able to buy weed. No, she complains about all the weed that they sell in the official stores being weak as shit. She's like, I need a plug. All the stuff they sell officially is too expensive and it's shitty. How do we go from thug it out to drugs? I mean, I think that's pretty obvious. We're literally talking about drugs. Ibuprofen is a drug. Medicine is drugs. That's what it is. It's like that old PSA from back in the day. Drugs, drugs, drugs. Which are good, which are bad. You know? Yeah, like maybe we start with like Listener Chan. Give Listener Chan the line. Which line? I guess the idea would be maybe Listener Chan doesn't want to be reliant on it. I mean, it is true that, like, I guess your body can build up a resistance to, like, even just regular, like, pain medication, and, like, you need more for it to be effective. But I really feel like that shouldn't be the case if you're only taking it, like, once a month. In my case. Don't worry about it. I guess if you're having a headache every day, that's different. I used to get headaches every day. I don't think the ibuprofen helped much. What's this audio even about? Your girlfriend feeds you pain medication. Maybe she comes from a hyper-religious family, so she feels guilty taking the meds. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of reasons why people would be, like, resistant to medication. Oh my god, yeah, please wear your seatbelt. Why do you say don't worry about it so much? I feel like people are worrying about this. It's just, you know, it's just a casual, you know, don't worry about it. Don't get hung up on that shit. It doesn't matter. Yeah, binging over-the-counter drugs is bad, but, like, if you have a headache and you gotta take, like, an ibuprofen or an acetaminophen or something, that's fine. You're not going to jail. You're not getting the ulcers. This script is about giving someone morphine. Where the fuck would they get morphine? The Hat Man visits you. Okay. Everyone's always like, oh yeah, my sleep paralysis demon is like, I wake up, it's in the corner. I'm like, I've never seen that shit. Actually, you know what? Maybe once. Maybe once. When I was a child and unable to sleep in a hotel room with the rest of my family, it was the middle of the night and I was having trouble falling back to sleep. I like looked over the blankets and this is kind of hard to explain, but in the dark corner of the room, I swear I saw like a silhouette of one of those like bear people from like a fairy tale book. Is like a woman in like a dress with like a sun hat and a parasol, but she was a bear. You know those? I was like, what the fuck is going on? But I was probably just like imagining something in like the darkness. It means you're a furry deep down. I mean, I do have a children's book that's like, it's all just like little I'm pretty sure I've shown this on stream before. It's all little short stories and everything, but all the characters are like teddy bears. It's like that. I'm pretty sure that bear woman with the parasol, she was just from one of my books. Look at the idea you sent in chat. They don't want to cost me money. Oh. That was another post. I owe the Hat Man money. Start getting fur-related ads because of the stream. It's because of the cat ears. I'm sorry. I can't do anything about that. That's just how I look. You see, these are real. That's totally just how I look. I can't take them off. Hatman's the Benadryl hallucination. Yeah, I don't know. I've never taken enough medication to have hallucinations. I know that makes me kind of a fucking normie. Rumor is they moved it back a week because Xbox did a thing. I didn't even hear about that. Remembers Balan Wonderworld? I think about it all the time. When I used to stream video games, there was this guy who kept asking me, like, are you going to stream Balan Wonderworld when it comes out? And I'm like, maybe if it looks good when it comes out. And then it came out and it was fucking bad. And I was like, man, that poor guy was so hype. One furry mobile game spams everyone. Bloodline. I don't know about that, but I just remembered that fucking Bloodborne cart got delayed because Sony, like, sent a cease and desist, like, just before the game was set to come out, and now, like, the creator has to go through and, like, remove all the branding and remake half the shit. That sucks. Like, they really had to wait until just before it was set to release when it's been, like, a project for years. Fuck off. It's not as though they're doing anything with Bloodborne. Fuck you. You need a Balan Wonderworld script? We really don't. What is even the story? Okay, Listener Chan is stubborn, but will come up with a bunch of different excuses. How about Pokemon? Didn't I live stream Violet? Or no? I live streamed that, right? I'd live stream that, right? I didn't. We're not doing the DLCs, because fuck
You're
that.
a real faker?
I did that.
So cool.
Thank you, the gentleman, for being a real faker for 11 months. Oh, right. I still got a message ambiguous about that. She wanted to do that. I feel bad for forgetting. Yeah. I gotta message her. Even made an audio about it. Yeah, the sandwich. Yay. Best feature. Really underutilized. Okay, so listener channel still making excuses. Is your first time watching a stream? Well, that's fair. I mean, I haven't seen you here before. That's one of the benefits of a small audience. If, like, somebody new shows up, I can just be like, you only from around here. But I've done a lot of things. You should check out the live stream tab on my channel. There's a lot in there. I don't organize it into playlists or anything, so... sucks, but they're in there. Is when you decided to become active and not a lurker. Oh, during the Pokemon? That's a good time to do it. To mock me for my sandwiches. It's about a funny guy in a hat. I know the guy in the hat. He could have been Tumblr's Sexy Man material if he was in a better game. He kidnaps children from a circus and puts them through rigorous, deadly tasks to achieve something. Okay. Sounds bad, but I liked his design. Oh my god, I spoke Ambiguous's name and she was summoned. Ambiguous. Ambiguous, I'm very sorry. I got busy this weekend, but, like, just let me know when you want to do the Lethal Company thing. I'm available. I will make time. I will be there. Intangible ASMR. What? Psilocybin. Now, speaking of mushrooms, that's not the name of a mushroom. Lethal Company ASMR. No, we're not doing that. Back Jack to see when I mentioned you. It was like literally 5 minutes ago. I was just saying, I totally forgot, but like, I got busy this weekend. Just like you were saying something about playing Lethal Company. Just like let me know when that's going on. I will be there. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ambi. That sucks. University is hard on everyone. I assume I didn't go. I'm not smart. Something that could be real or fake. What, fucking Schrodinger's cat ASMR? Like, what are we doing? Oh, that's awful. I'm so sorry, Ambiguous. Schrodinger's ASMR. No. What's the script prompt? Your girlfriend convinces you to take pain medication. Because listener Chan is stubborn and like has some hang-ups about it. Dependent on it. Nah, I'm keeping that. Forgot to mention the thugging it out part. It's right there. Okay, goodbye, Bruce. Okay, yeah, how about this? Listener Chan's kind of like dancing around the issue. Like, I don't want to be relying on it. It's a waste of money. It can give me ulcers. And then, like, it comes down to it, like, Listener Chan reveals they think it's like it makes them weak or something. Backstreet Cyberpunk surgeon removing a bullet from you. I'm gonna be honest, Ambiguous. I think you would do that better than I ever could. I don't think I've ever done anything cyberpunk. And you're like always on point with like the surgery sound effects, I'm gonna be honest. You're supposed to throw out suggestions if you want. I don't know. Helping a girl who's afraid of the dark. I think I've done an Afraid of the Dark one when like the power went out. We've done that. Hugs, not drugs. We can do both. Like, yeah, hugs are nice, but that's not gonna help with menstrual cramps. Straight up. Or like, you know, that's not gonna fix your diabetes. But they take drugs for diabetes, right? What's the thing? You know what? It doesn't matter. Insulin. That's medicine. That's a medicine. Got many suggestions, but most of them get unheard from others. You watch a lot of role players that are like taking ideas. Anyway. Probably gonna be able to afford to do bottom surgery. Fuck yeah. Hold on. Yay! Celebrate good times, come on. I don't know how long this confetti goes for. Yeah, bottom surgery, also known as a genital installation. I don't know. I see all sorts of fun words for HRT, you know, like titty skittles and stuff, but there's not as many fun terms for surgeries. Antibiotics. Antihistamines. I hear top or bottom surgery. Yeah, this surgery makes you good at fucking, I don't know. Femtanil. Going to the pussy store, exactly. Okay. I need surgery to be a bottom. I'm already there. You made slutty brownies. Okay, what's the difference between those and, like, regular brownies? Are these brownies, like, dress particularly revealing, or...? Chocolate chip cookies on the bottom, Oreos in the middle, and brownie on top. Damn. Your college friend forces you to hang out with her all day. I mean, I guess, but, like, why? I'll put it in the bucket, but I don't expect amazing things. Hungry ever soon because food always comes up. I like food. Okay, well, I got the meme that Elsie sent me about mushrooms, which... There it is. Whoa. That is pretty slutty. Oh, yeah. Speaking of Oreos, I finished off that pack of cinnamon bun Oreos. I'm never gonna buy them again. They're too tasty. That does look really good. It's not the first time Ambiguous has passed me like a really bitchin' looking recipe. Meet the Candy Queen in her candy factory. That's... I mean, I don't want to judge you, Five Nights at Featherine, but that is a very mascot horror ass plot. You'll bake for me if you're ever in Canada. Nice. I gotta get to England. Sussex? When the sex is sus? -2. Is that from like a Germa chat thing? First person to ever say that. No. Did we all forget about Super Hulock? Did we all forget about the Tiaboos? They're out there. I'm sure they still exist. Yeah, Southern is relative. I mean, I guess I relate. I don't. I'm nowhere near the South. It's fucking snowing outside. It's been snowing all day. London is a shithole. Ooh, haters in chat. We got roast. We got the London roast. I mean, like, lots of cities are shitholes. You can say that where I live is a shithole. Because there's a lot of birds, they shit everywhere. Rule 101 of the UK is that wherever you come from is terrible. That's the rule of, like, everywhere. Like, hating your hometown is a tried and true tradition. I've written, like, nothing. I gotta be honest, this wasn't, like, the best idea to start with for a live stream. I should have done something, like, fucking crazy. This is, like, one of the things I, like, write over the course of a day just by coming up with different lines. If it's, like, it's, like, a really specific scenario with, like, a monster girl, like, that's pretty easy to figure out. I was like, I gotta get out of this place and I'm still up in here. That's me, but, like, I have lived other places. I don't like the place I'm in very much, but, I got a really bitchin' apartment, so... Not gonna get these amenities anywhere else for the same price, so... Not leaving till they kick me out. Hopefully they build a grocery store that is closer to me, though. Just need to know 3 things if I travel on the world and what they are. You know there's a middle finger emoji, you could just put that in. I didn't ban it. Don't do well with responsibility. Yo! Sisters. Girlfriend wants to get frisky, but you're afraid you'll fuck it up. I'm pretty sure I made a not safe for work audio with that premise. You can purchase it for $3. I don't know. How am I? I'm, like, tired. A little tired. I feel like I have messages. I don't. Alright, the Tooth Goblin script. I'm trying to remember where that ended up. I'm sure that's gotta be in my Google Docs. When we really said, well, it's supposed to be done tomorrow. I'm not finished it yet. But, you know, sometime this week. Literally, like, sometimes things get down to the wire and I'm, like, finishing audios, like, maybe at, like, 10 p.m. on the day they're due. These things just happen. I said it'd be done on Monday, it's a Monday. Still counts. You'll have schedules? Oh, I don't have schedules, I just said I'd have it done that day. I'm just like, yeah, I could probably get it done in this amount of time if I get it done sooner. Cool. But it'll probably be done by this day. It's got sound effects, it's complicated. Haven't released a video in like 3 months. Yeah, but you're like doing stuff. I'm indoors. Every day. I don't really have an excuse to not be doing anything. You'll be able to make content for the next few months. Well, don't stress yourself about it. Like, if you're taking a break don't stress yourself about, like, doing work, I suppose. I know, what's his face? Seth Everman, the bald man himself. I believe last year he was like, okay, making YouTube videos is way too stressful, so I'm just gonna make as many YouTube videos as I can for the rest of the year, and then I'm gonna quit. And then he didn't, like, make any videos. I was like, yeah, don't tell yourself that you're gonna work really hard and get out as much shit as you possibly can for like a certain time and then stop working, because it's like, have realistic expectations of what you're capable of. Like me, yes, I can make 10 audios in like a week long period. It's not something I can do all the time, though. He said as many as he can. He's just good. Yeah, exactly. And then I think he did a live stream where he had duct tape over his mouth and he had his friends, like, just, like, run the live stream for him and pretend they kidnapped him. That was kind of novel. I am gonna miss his piano videos, though. That guy lives a really interesting life. He bought a mansion with the hopes of, like, making it a creators hub for him and all his internet friends and, like, music friends, because he's a musician. And then COVID happened and he was just alone in a giant fucking house for months. I don't know. Seth Everman is kind of one of those people I want to be, though. He just, like, owned, like, a giant, like, GameCube test thing. He's got, like, a wall of Pokemon cards. He owned that weird fucking mansion, like... If I knew how to make music, I probably would be living the Seth Everman life. I'd post every, like, 5 months, get 1 million views, disappear, make some commercial music in Sweden, I guess, or wherever the fuck he's from. Why is Thug It Out? Isn't that a nuts? What? What? Like, I mean, thugging it out, I thought that would be like, you know, like being in a fight or something. Is that like fucking? Who suggested that? Gentlemen, were you the one who suggested that? Is it a fucking thing? That's like being tough. Okay. It just means you power through it. Yeah, you gotta thug it out. Pretty sure you came up with that yourself. No, somebody told me to put it in. Fuck you. I'm looking it up on Urban Dictionary now. Listen, I know the first result will be like, oh, it's a sex act, but the second will be what it really is. Thug it out meaning. Thug it out does indeed mean to persevere, push past an obstacle, or withstand a negative circumstance. And that's from Reddit. No, it's not. It is. It is. There's even a meme with Link from The Legend of Zelda. Just... Here it is on Urban Dictionary. Okay, goodbye, Super Spike. Thug it out, to push through an obstacle, to remain strong during a hard time. Yeah, these are... All of these definitions are just like, endure excruciating pain, hardship, or struggle. There's no fucking... Okay, there's one, but it has like 400 downvotes. I'm not reading it. That Instagram meme lied to you? Oh my god. I'm gonna lose it. I can't write this script anymore. It's fucking Jover. I'll do this on my own time. You got an idea? What's your idea, Neo? I would never thug out stomach cramps. Hit the ibuprofen, hit that heating pad, fuck that. When's the streamer starting the game? Where's that fucking Turnip Boy robs a bank? We can play that. Trying to write last night on call with people. Oh, that's even worse. Like, technically you're not able to, like, read written words and listen to people talking at the same time. So, like, you can, like, listen to people talking while you're, like, drawing or something, but writing? No chance. Thug is a porn term. What? Do I want to know? Is a thug like a top? What does this mean? Ever hear about Class of '09? I feel like I might have, and I probably won't enjoy it. Buff gay black dude. Oh, that's racist. That's just racist. Man, that sucks. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about it, because, like, what am I gonna worry about? But that's still a racism. A lot of things are sexual terms. Yeah, but that's a racism. Right, goodbye, ambiguous. Thank you for stopping by. I hope things get better for you. Buff gay black dudes are racist? No, but calling them thugs is pretty racist. We don't need to get into this. Like, listen, I know I'm not the one to be defending or lambasting porn terms, but that's pretty racist. Thug it out is different, though. You can thug it out regardless of your race. Point of the game is to reject people who want to date you. I'll look it up on my phone. You sent the idea. What was the idea? Listener doesn't actually have a headache. That kind of defeats the purpose of the script. Anyway, I'm looking it up. Oh my god. Oh, Scorpy's streaming. He's playing a game called Shipwreck 64, which definitely isn't just like a fake old game. That's like a horror game. If anything has like 64 in the title these days, it's like automatically a horror game pretending to be old, right? Anyway, Class of '09. That's a drama miniseries. I'm more interested in that. One season, 58% on Rotten Tomatoes. A suspense thriller limited series, Class of '09, follows this class of FBI agents set in 3 distinct points in time who grapple with immense changes that the U.S. criminal justice system is altered as the U.S. criminal justice system is altered by artificial intelligence. That's just, yeah, I was gonna say that does sound very modern. It's from 2023. Spanning multiple decades and told across interweaving timelines, the series examines the nature of justice, humanity, and the choices people make that ultimately define their lives and legacy. The series stars Teo, one of the most unorthodox agents to ever join the Bureau, and Poet, one of the most successful undercover agents of all time. Okay. I'm not... That's... What about the video game, though? Who's Scorpy? Oh, I'm sorry. That's his nickname. It's Sock Pens. SOCPENS. He is part of the Radio TV Solutions crew. He lives in Quebec, and he's very funny. He played Benry in HLVRAI. But yeah, like, Sockpens is his username, but everyone just calls him Scorpy. It's got a 10 out of 10 on Steam. Ah, I clicked on the link and it opened the app. Boo. It's not a dating sim, it's a rejection sim. This is the anti-visual novel. That's not what that means. Instead of playing as some guy magically able to score with beautiful anime girls, you play as the anime girl and create mass chaos in the lives of your potential suitors. Earnest comedy, social accuracy, a late 2000s aesthetic, weight you in class of '09. I guess the art style's fine, but like, it's not an anti-visual novel. Just saying that, like, makes it clear you don't know what a visual novel is. Like, not all visual novels are dating sims. It would be an anti-dating sim, not an anti-visual novel, because it looks like it is still a visual novel. I do remember one time I made a dating sim on a live stream. Probably wouldn't be a good idea to do that here, no. Celeste 64, is it like a demake or something? I don't know, all the girls in this game seem to have like really big tits. Is this like a lesbian thing? I don't want to be in high school, honestly. Yeah, an anti-visual novel would just be a novel. I just watched the beginning on YouTube, but nah. I'm okay. I am kind of tired of writing this, though, so I think I'm gonna shut it down. No more words. It's fucking Jover. We need a more unique idea. So all of your teachers and classmates are awful thing. That's fine. I don't want to play it though. One thing about like visual novels is they're a little bit irritating to live stream because it's a lot of reading. 4:28 a.m. What? No, I don't have a disc. Go to bed. Looking at you, Persona 3. They got you with the robot girl, but there was nothing there. Vampire ASMR? Look, if it's the Vampire Mistress thing, we've been over this. It's not happening. Playlist doesn't have any interest in continuing. But anyway, it's 4:28. Go to bed. Where the fuck are you that you're like 12 hours ahead of me? Sonic Murder Mystery. That one was good, but like most visual novels are just like a pain to stream because you have to just read them. They're not voice acted. And like the one visual novel I know that is fully voice acted is not good. Western Australia and Aussie. Little goody two shoes. I don't know what that is now. Should I make myself big? Should I make myself large and in charge? Look at me. I'm so tall. I look down upon all of you. Sniping's a good job, mate. Wait, but isn't it canon to the TF2 lore that Sniper isn't actually Australian? He's from New Zealand. I don't actually know if that's true. You're 6 feet tall. That makes me think of that bit in that one Gale episode. It's like Gale pretends to be a heron. It's like 6 feet tall, wet as Sensodyne. It's like, I'm 6 feet tall. With the right disguise, I could make David face his fear in our very home. Do you think Chris Fleming is actually 6 feet tall? He could be. He could be 6 feet tall. Dude, you're 6'5"? Just like, it's that pointing meme, but like, hits their head on every doorway. No Splatoon? Is it fucking Splatfest again? I swear to God if it's Splatfest again. Stop. Splatoon 2 did not have this many Splatfests. You do not need to have a Splatfest every month to drive engagement. You're lying to me. There isn't a Splatfest. Are you fucking serious? Nobody said shit. What's the theme? I don't even want to play Splatoon. What's the best day of the weekend? A weekend isn't even 3 days. I have a cold, do something about it. Take medicine. It's obviously Saturday, but whichever one fucking shivers on is gonna win. Friday's kind of part of the weekend. No. Listen to you for 5 years. It hasn't been 5 years. Or are you an old channel refugee? If you are, don't say shit. Sunday is a weekday? I mean, I guess it depends on where you live. Wish I could count. Ooh, I'm scared of 2025. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm scared of 2025. There's scary shit going on in that year. Oh, you won't spill. Thank you. See, that's somebody who's following the rules. Did I eat? I ate a hash brown. What's happening in 2025? America is so fucking scary. I can't even do anything about that. Well, putting chips in people's brains too. Listen, the future terrifies me. Once it gets started, you'll finally have some competition. What, in role-playing? I'm, like, not even popular. Listen, I'm not holding a grudge or anything. But there are those girls with the big titties, and they are kind of, like, blowing up my spot. I do feel bad for them, though. They have a much harder job. Even, like, those people that are just putting out, like, a one role-play a week. But they have to fit that, like, specific kind of sexy theme, right? That's gotta be hard. That's gotta be really difficult. I can just write fucking anything. I can read an email fucking Valve sent me, and that's a video. I can do whatever I want. They have, like, expectations. They have to make, like, weekly not safe for work audios for their patrons. It's a lot of work. I don't envy them. They can be more popular with the sex sells thing. It's hard work. Of 6. Oh, I didn't. Adding horns is a lot harder than you think to the Vroid. I don't think there's any presets for it. I really wish they would add some. It's like all hair accessories. You just have to make them with the hair. Like, I made like barrettes to put on the yandere model. You know what? I can just show you. It's fine. I'll put her on. I'll put her on. Where'd she go? There it is, Yankan. She's a little bit rough looking, but don't judge. Also smaller. Zoom in. Zoom in. Okay, so you see those like clips I got in the hair? Those are made of hair. You just have to like flatten it out on the thing that holds the hair in place and color it so that it's a flat color and doesn't have any shine to it. I did not do it correctly. And yeah, that's it. They're all just made of hair. Model is cute. Yeah, she's got the cute eyes. The hair has no bones, clips through the body though. Not great. That's one of the advantages of having short hair on a model. Make an updated version. I don't know. Oh yeah, I wonder, I don't know if I set her with any like expressions or anything. This is probably going to be terrifying because the default expressions like default to having the mouth open or like the eyes really wide and unable to blink, so it looks really bad and weird. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's basic. Okay, that's like happy. That's angry. She angry. That's like super happy. That's sad. Oh, I guess I did fix the mouth problem. She can just look regular surprised. That's not bad. I do need to fix the barrettes though if I ever want to bring her back. Luckily, there just happened to be a very casual sweater that I could have her wear just in the defaults. What's happening? I'm showing off my other model. This is the yandere, but you're cool with it. You remember her. I designed it off the pit crew. This is the yandere girl, but you're cool with it. That's her. She doesn't look quite right. I'll be honest. She doesn't, there's her nose. It's not a great look, but you know, there are improvements to be made. No lie. I'm gonna go back to me. Oh wait, you know what? Fuck it. I've got like a million different models in here. Let's get fun. We're gonna have fun. A million different models. All of them are me. What was this one? Oh, that's just my ordinary me. Oh wait, this was my first model attempt.
You made someone a real faker?
Who did that?
That's so cool.
Oh, thank you, Elsie Plays Civ, for gifting 5 fake memberships. I didn't even, like, my face didn't get to see that. Do you still use VC Face? Yes, I do, but if you have, like, a program with better emotion tracking that I could use, I'd be down to hear about it. Thank you very much, Elsie. I really appreciate that. That's a good 5 pull. Just trying to have it happen on the yandere girl. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, you could see what I used to look like. It was kind of bad. Yeah. Whiff. See, before I figured out how to what's it called? The model. Before I figured out how to repaint the models to like cut away bits of the hoodie and show the striped shirt that doesn't exactly look quite right. This is what I used to do before. I was just like, I'm just gonna wear just a button up and the bow tie has stripes on it. There you go. Really basic. Nobody liked it. Yeah, the bow tie days. I was lazy. What do you want? My hair is even like more plain. I hadn't messed around with it yet. I only saw this in a video. Well, you know, reliving the glory days. Vinyan. Vinyan. I'm gonna look it up so I don't forget about it. Well, you know... Oh, I see. That's like an itch.io. Oh, that's cute. That might be an option. I'd have to fuck around with it a little bit. Yeah. I do think that there should be more, I should have more models. You know? Maybe imagine you wearing a bow tie IRL. Maybe I am, you don't know. But, like, I should have, like, different fancier outfits. Right now, just, like, a basic bitch chilling at home, striped shirt, hoodie. I should put on something fancy. Every now and then. Too busy getting ready to stream Inscription to... Yeah, was I VTubing in the, with the old laptop? Because that must have looked rough. I think I had to have, like, a plain static background. Like, I couldn't even have, like, a video background because it would slow it down too much. And, like, I definitely couldn't run this and the game at the same time. Top hat accessory. Again, hats are, like, kind of weird. I could get, like, a PNG of a top hat and stick it on there. That's a thing in VC Face. I also took your coffee order multiple times. What, in, like, Animal Crossing? Or, like, what game? Let's see. I don't really want to be old me anymore. I look like such a square with my hair all neat like this. Neo, what are you... I told you to go to bed. Check out Warudo. Is that, like, another one? Is that another one? I'll look it up. Warudo. Huh. Free for personal use. Well, this isn't personal use. This is commercial because I've got ads on it, so... That could work. There's a lot of these. I don't know. I've definitely, like, searched around for a lot of different VTuber things. Like, of course, the most easily accessible ones are the ones that require 2D models, which are harder to get a hold of. Should be a brownish hair version. IRL? Well, that definitely didn't happen. I don't drink coffee. Maybe you're mistaking me for somebody else. I do look like a lot of other people. Let's see. You know what? I miss the Halloween me. I even had cute fangs. I'm gonna be Halloween me. Look at my fangs. They're there. I love being Halloween me. This is good enough for 666. I should put fangs on my regular model. That'd be cute. I'm cute. I'm freaking cute. I'm cute. I'm cute. Tony the Tiger, what the fuck? I'm not nearly as buff as that guy. You love coffee? Then we are mortal enemies. No. This is probably the best. Is it because of the fangs? Hold on. An artist I like posted. Oh, that's really cool and dramatic. It's heyyyy art. I really love their work. They got a lot of cool shit. Garfield. Ah. Oh. He's not the only orange cat. Well, okay. I feel like I'm misremembering, but like there are some cat colors that are like gender locked, right? So are all orange cats boys? Or is it like all calico cats are girls? Heathcliff? I don't even know who that guy is. You're making a model with golden colors? I feel like that would be obnoxious. I gotta get on that like filter that like makes me rainbow. I'll just make myself green, and then the filter will make me multiple colors. You had a female orange cat as a kid? Okay. Okay. All calico cats are girls. Okay. 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 Male calico is very rare. Wonder how that works. I don't know. It's just, I look at my model, I get a little insecure after this. It's so boring, and my stripes are weird, and I wish it was easier to make a striped shirt, I'm just saying. Genetics. That sounds so made up, though. Why'd they do that? Who would do that, though? I hear dogs in the snow. Do I like wearing stripes IRL? I'm wearing stripes right now. That used to be my whole thing. Sort of. I try to make it a thing. When I was still doing game reviews, I was like, in my early videos, I was like, every time I'm on camera, I'm going to be wearing a striped shirt. And that'll be my thing, that I'm wearing a striped shirt. Nobody ever fucking picked up on it. They were just like, yeah, that's what she's wearing. Yes, Sidon from Zelda has sharp teeth. Hell yeah, I know that. Too bad he's fucking married. It's getting bright. Oh my god. You can make me a model. You don't have to do that. It's like, making good 3D models is such a pain in the ass. I would know, because like I've been trying to do that for like years. I'm gonna make like the low poly fake. A ghost emote should be replaced. What ghost emote? I have a ghost emote? I forgot to buy that new emote because the slot got unlocked. I gotta buy a new one. Persona 3 got a remake? Yeah, according to Mingles, it's just fucking text. You have 50 hours in Vroid according to Steam? It's on Steam? I just have like an EXE. What's going on in the Steam version? Just in general. Oh. They put me in Silent Hill. That short message. I'm a commentary on social media. It's a little bit cringe, but, you know, I thought it was alright overall. There were Canadian wildfires. Oh yeah, I was there. I live in Canada. I was wearing a mask. If you don't want to pay the $20 for the heyyyy VTuber model, I don't think there is a heyyyy VTuber model. Listen, I have the heyyyy VTuber model. It looks like shit. I made it. Look, I'll show you. It looks like ass. I fucked it up real bad. It's fucking terrible. Like the teeth, my god. The expressions, this is terrifying. Why does he look like this? This is so awful. I don't know how to make a braid. PS5 is dying. I like this post for it to die faster. Why did I go fucking max out on the teeth? Why do they stretch like that? Why do they do that? Also, how can the PS5 be dying when they barely made enough for, like, anybody to have them? You know what I am giving myself credit for on this model? You know what I'm giving myself credit for? It's not, listen, it's not good. This model is bad. It's really fucking terrible. But, hold on, I'm gonna try to zoom in. Hold on. Yeah, that looks really awkward. The eyes. Look at the eyes. I nailed them. That's what his eyes look like. Hundo P. I got heyyy's eyes down pat. That's what they look like. Alright, enough of this. Looks better with super zoom. I'm just using the zoom. That's as far in as I could go on the model. Oh wait, check this out. Check this shit out. Boo! Stream takeover! It was me all along. It was real the whole time. With the model that kind of looks better because there's no fucking hole in the hoodie. Alright, fine, I'm leaving. I'm going back to jail. Hey, what the fuck? Was Real just in here? The Real femboy arc? You know what? It might be kind of fun to be a femboy. Do you stand on business? Technically, I am a business. I'm not incorporated or anything. But if I was a business, I might pay less tax or something. You male or female? Well, I'm female. That's what they told me. I don't know. Fuck it. Tomboy or a geek? Well, I mean, I'm wearing glasses, so you can never tell. This is why Real's channel does so well. You're professional? Well, this could get me a little out of trouble for, like, asking what's a good pirating website. I don't know. Just look up top 10 best torrenting websites on Torrent Freak and they'll tell you. I don't know, like, where you can just, like, watch them online. I always feel like that's a terrible idea to do. There's always, like, a million ads and pop-ups and viruses and shit. It's terrible. Standing on business means you don't bend over for other people. I mean, I bend over. That's funny. I mean, you gotta acquiesce to people, like, on occasion. I'm not always, like, my way or the highway, hundo P. Like, you gotta make compromises sometimes. Every video of Hasman Hotel covers keeps getting demonetized. Oh, geez, I wonder why. Lies of Hundo P. Means you must upload an audio right now. I'm doing it at this very second. Also, it's the weekend. Check the updated schedule. Weekends or anything goes. Is it okay if I make a compilation of every time you said Hundo P? Yeah, sure, I don't care. Was it like 3 times? Did I say it more than that one point in time when I said it? Want some juice, it won't make your head explode? Right, thank you, Panera. 3 more minutes can't hurt. I mean, if it's Monday where you live, I think it will. What are you doing? Like, it's Monday in Australia. What do you do? Do you not have school? Is it like summer vacation there because everything's backwards? I mean, upside down. I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. Okay, what movie is that from? It's President's Day in the U.S.? What? Wait! I might have forgotten. I have to check the calendar. It coincides. Yes! It's Family Day tomorrow, which means I get the day off, because I get regional holidays. I declared that. I get regional holidays. Family Day is way cooler than President's Day. I mean, it's not, like, great, because, like, you gotta spend the day with your family, but, like, who cares about presidents? Those guys are dead. You don't get many holidays with your job? I mean, like, if I was still working at the cleaning place, like, I would hundo P be getting the day off. Oh, I said it again. It's a phrase to say that you're better than your competitors in the US. I don't get it. Like, what? I mean, I guess I have competitors, but I'm not really competing with them. We sell different products. I sell absurdity. They sell big tits. I went out of my way to make my model as flat as possible. It's why the stripes look weird. What do I do for IRL work? This. I do this. I quit my job to do this. And I'm not going to pretend that it makes enough money for me to live on. That's what the disability support is for. You're supposed to remember what they've done for America? Wish you could see my expression right now, because woof. What they've done for America, huh? Really? Okay. Anyway, Neo, do you have the day off tomorrow or today, I guess? Because it's fucking 5 a.m. where you are? I said I think. Okay. I'm jokestering. I'm the best channel you've ever heard. I'm the best damn thing that your eyes have ever seen. That's Avril Lavigne I was quoting there. You do 16-hour shift? What? After staying up all night? What the fuck? Usually start work at 5. What the fuck? You skipping work for this? Chat just blinked and went dark. Why is the text smaller now? Hello, Zacinator. You're skipping work. Do you have a holiday or what? Be honest. 16 hours, 7 days a week, 365. Okay, so you're just lying to me. You run a baking business. Oh, is that why you know all these, like, business idioms? You just pick those up in the trade? Hello, Hayden Pearson. What are my thoughts on Carson Pinto? He's very generous. He's like... You trying to like do a trick question or something where like I accidentally like I say something rude and then like you put the clip out there on Twitter and then I got canceled? Like, what do you mean by that? I want to change the ending to the Pokemon script. I forget what the ending is. I'm sorry. Doing 10 hours today and 22 tomorrow. What the fuck? Are you like a nurse or something? Not that that's okay. It's fucked up that medical workers have to work like 12-hour, 24-hour shifts. Like, you don't want that shit. You want people to be on their game when they're treating you. I'm paranoid. I mean, I have good reason to be. I'm a woman on the internet. Like, they're out there. They're waiting. Carson is way too filthy rich. I'm really worried that he's not. It's a little scary. You get done dirty and someone says you're really gonna let them do you like that? You punch them or nah? What, the person who said that or the person who did the dirty? I'm not prone to violence. That could put you away for a bit. If I punch somebody, they're gonna be able to find me real fast. Everybody knows where I live. Well, they don't know where I live, but they all know who I am. You do freelancing mostly in B2 models and music production? Well, then how do you work in shifts? What does this mean? What do you mean by this? Get some sleep. Jesus. I mean, if there's any time you don't want to be sleeping in Australia, it's during the fucking day when it's 1,000,000 degrees. Ah. You started hitting the gym because of the turkeys? No, I started hitting the gym because I wanted like a leg up on losing weight. I haven't been today. Still lifting. I'm gonna get stronger. I'm gonna get stronger. Let's not speculate about what people do for a living when they're not here. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, that's... Listen, whatever Carson does is Carson's business. It's 46 degrees. Fuck. Yeah, like, unless you're, like, a legit night shifter, you're working in Australia, you probably just want to sleep when it's dark. Yeah, the gym, bro. They know me there. Because we all live in the same building. I have a gym in my building. That's what I'm fucking talking about, the amenities. I'm not leaving unless I find another place. Like, yeah, it might be nice to live in, like, a different town or, like, the big city. But, like... Unless I can find a place that has the same amenities as this place, maybe not the movie room. Like, we don't have to have the movie room, but if they don't have a gym, I'm not going there. Listen. I'm a bougie bitch now, so I refuse to live anywhere else if they don't have a balcony, a gym, and a pool. The sauna I can take or leave, but like this place is really fucking fancy, and I'm super lucky to live here, so I ain't giving that up unless, like, something fucking happens or, like, the building burns down. Granted, I said spring will come early. I was literally talking about this in the outtakes, but, like, do you know what fucking rituals they're doing to Punxsutawney Phil? Do you understand? It's fucking crazy. They're trying to predict the weather by speaking groundhogese. That's a real thing that they made up. Do I even use the pool? On occasion. I'd like it to be there. So I'm very reluctant to show skin. None of my fucking swimsuits fit right. I hate them. I hate every single one of them. I gotta start wearing, like, swim shorts or something, because I hate regular swimsuits. Why are they like that? Like, I get you don't want, like, a bunch of fabric, like, floating around in the water. That's a problem for when you're trying to swim, but, like, they're always too tight. Like, even if a swimsuit, like, fits you perfectly, they're always form-fitting, which is a problem for me. I don't like things against my skin. I need swim trunks. I'm just sick of it. Too nervous to swim in public? I mean, if you drown, people will save you. Pictured you wearing a wetsuit? No, a wetsuit would be worse. Like, that's all of my skin. All of it. I don't want that touching me. That's gross. And in a way, a wetsuit is even more revealing. It's mostly just about figuring out ways they can eat monsters. Yeah, that's the name of the game. Every episode's named after what they're making in that episode. It's basically just like all world building the show. I own a competitive swimsuit. That shit is tight as fuck. Like, listen, I used to be like a pretty, like, regular swimmer. Like, I did classes and shit. But, like, as I got older and more developed, I guess is the way to put it. I like started to have way less patience for swimsuits. I don't like short leg wear that has legs. What? What does that mean? I'm scared. Hold on. I'm looking at these suggested VTubing things. How the fuck is Warudo early access? It's been out for like months. It's been out since like July. They're making it up. I don't believe this. A skirt or kilt is fine, but I won't wear shorts. Okay. I guess I don't really understand, like, the difference. I mean, shorts to me are better than a skirt because, like, you don't have to worry about your legs rubbing against each other. I want to see snack food made out of jewels and gold. Yeah, I know. I'm current. Not with the manga, though. No manga spoilers. It has webcam arm tracking? Oh, okay. Yeah, I know, like, there's a lot of talk about you need leap motion for that, but if you can do that with a webcam, that might be good. Yeah, I'm not super into skirts or dresses. Like, everyone's just like, oh yeah, they're so convenient, you can just throw them on and, like, whatever. And I'm like, no, they're not, because wind. There are so many, like, great outfits that, like, the wind, just the wind, and then they're not a great outfit anymore. Can't wait to lose more weight so you can go shirtless. I mean, you're a guy, you can do that anytime. Nobody cares. If I want to go shirtless, like, it's legal, but it's gonna cause some fuss. I do recall one time, like, it is like officially, at least like where I live, is I remember seeing like a shirtless walk that got on the news. They were like, oh, these women downtown, they did a shirtless walk for, you know, like freedom and feminism and stuff. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. And they're just like, yeah, you can do this anytime, it's legal. And I'm like, I'm not gonna do that though. Me without being embarrassed. Okay, well that's fair. Us chubby guys feel insecure about going shirtless. I mean, like, having like a large body is just like, you feel insecure about a lot of things, even when you're like fully clothed. Also want to wear a long flowing cloak. Hey, me too. Bring those back. You know what's also bitchin'? Like, capelets. I don't know if that's what they're called, but like, on like those long coats, you would also have like a bit of extra fabric at the top that's just like around the shoulders. Like a cape, but it's short. I think that's a capelet. I want those. I think Alucard from Helsing has one of those. Pretty cool. Breaking news, men don't care what you do. Some of them care immensely about what I'm doing. Thought you said cakeless. No, capelet. There's no time to explain. Grab onto our tongues. If there are men like that, probably means they want you. What? I don't know. Listen. If you're willing to be a little bit more, hetero-flexible, there's a market out there for chubby dudes. You still writing a script here? No, I gave up. I'm tired. Someone left a new comment on that Reddit post 4 days ago. Come on, man. I don't want to have to go find it again. Who left it? Is it somebody just being like, that is the most caked up, gorgeous ass of all time, and it's definitely not blurry and bad looking at all? Female go topless, we didn't stop you from doing that? You kind of did. They're called public indecency laws. There was a woman who, like, it's legal to be shirtless in New York City. She took her top off for, like, a demonstration thing, and she got arrested, even though it wasn't illegal. Like... This is an 80-year-old, someone replied, it's fake ASMR, go check her out. They're not gonna do that. Elementary school students calling out girls with GYAT? Do I want to know what that means? Yeah, Thomas, why do you keep checking that thread, huh? Is that saved to your favorites? Do you have an interest in the UFO of ass shots? It's so blurry. They were so blurry. They're like what about my dancing streams? There were better pictures of my ass to be taken. We could have had it all. That's from the IKEA desk stream? Yeah. And they didn't even show the desk. They were in 4K HD. Would that have been better? No. I don't have a good looking ass. But, like, it would have been less embarrassing for me. When did ass get referred to as cake? I don't know. I guess that's pretty recent. Actually, you know what? Speaking of cake, I need more songs that are about cake that aren't actually also about sex. I don't know, like, what song I was listening to that was about cake, but, it was actually about cake and not about sex, so I'd like more, like, no, Cake by the Ocean is actually secretly about sex. Like, you might think, because they name drop the names of actual, like, cake flavors, that it's about cake by the ocean, but no, they're talking about fucking. It's just, it's meant to be a play on, like, sex on the beach. It's actually about fucking. I know, I was really upset, but it's not really about cake. Those are super baggy clothes. Yeah, that's the point. I would never wear, like, tight clothes. Unfortunately, like, these super wide-legged pants, they're like capris that I bought on vacation. They're capris, so they show off my legs, which is not what I wanted. I would wear those, though, if they were full length on a stream. Does Happy Birthday count? There's no cake in that song. Can't think of any cake-based songs. Yeah, like, it's a piece of cake to make, I think it was a pretty cake from Lazy Town, which, if you go, the most popular remix is also about fucking. Where are the songs about cake that aren't also secretly about fucking? Nobody's out here. Like, even that one Flow Rida song, that was like a take on of Blue by Eiffel whatever. They were like your lips like sugar, and it's all about like candy and shit, but no, it's actually about fucking. Melty Kitchen. Yes. They were actually making chocolates, but that's not specifically cake. No, I remembered it now. I remembered why I was thinking about songs that were about cake. That Minecraft parody. That's the best song about cake we have that's really about cake and not just fucking. I mean, it's digital cake, but it counts. My health goes down, I need a cow. I'll find some wheat and one egg now. A sweet, sweet treat, all I need is sugar cane. I'll make some cake, I'll make some cake. That's a good song about cake. Don't know what the fuck the original's about. It's probably about fucking, and not cake. I'm hurting your brain. Why? Was my song? My lovely song? My lovely song? Run out of my cave with fire, the fire to kill some mobs. I'll show that zombie who's boss, then I'll eat his poison steak with the rest of my cake. Minecraft song parodies went so hard. Yeah, I've literally never played Minecraft, but I love the song parodies. Like, what's it called? The Viva La Vida parody? That one's so good. Fallen Kingdom, that's what it's called. Pion Pion Nazina Des. Oh, right. Okay, no, I heard it. So you know how they're slowly updating OnStars to have the new voice lines from What's-His-Face? They updated Melty Kitchen and no other songs. I heard it during the tour event. They updated that. Not as good. Like, yeah, Mitsuru. The dude who used to voice Mitsuru, why'd he have to go and run a shitty scam thing? Why'd you have to do that to poor Mitsuru? He used to have, like, a really nice singing voice. And now, like, he sounds like Mitsuru used to when he talks, but he's not as good of a singer. He's not as good. Why'd you have to do that? I know being a VA probably doesn't pay all that much, but why'd you have to go and break the law and go to jail and get fired and give Mitsuru a worse singing voice? Fuck. So you can have Maya, we sing Melty Kitchen. Oh, the special SPPs are out this month. I gotta record them for myself. Charlie and the Talk Factory songs go hard as fuck. What, from the original? I barely remember them. Fiona and Cake. Well, Cake is a cat, so it's not really about real cake. Besides, they decided to take the spin-off and make it into a fucking multiverse story. Because we just can't help ourselves. Seriously. Like, wasn't originally Fiona and Cake, they were just like a fan fiction version of, like, the original characters, made up by the Ice King, which is fine, whatever, he was writing RPF, who cares? Just all this other extra shit they added. Boo. DC intervened to prevent the Harley Quinn cartoon from having Batman go down on Harley. Well, why would he do that? She's a villain. I mean, listen. I don't believe that Batman wouldn't do that, but I don't think he would do that with Harley Quinn. He doesn't do that on Catwoman either. That's incorrect. That's incorrect. That's simply incorrect. Look. Look. Batman, he would do what it takes. It wasn't for the Harley Quinn show, it was for some animated movie. Right? Didn't he fuck Batgirl in that one bad movie? According to DC, Batman is canonically a virgin. That can't be true. Doesn't he have a son? He fucked that woman from... He fucked Ra's al Ghul's daughter. I know he did. It was in the Arkham series. They talked in Arkham City, and she was like, yeah, we had that night together. He fucked. He fucked. The woman stole his DNA, but they also fucked. We're gonna add it, then DC blocked it. Listen. I know. Batman, he's too busy to fuck. But that doesn't mean he's never done it. That wasn't consensual on his part. Fine. Yeah, sure. I get it. Sometimes people be being forced to have children against their will. There's a lot of legislation about that. But I'm certain he's fucked. He has to have fucked. I refuse to believe he's a virgin. Ain't no fucking way. He's literally a playboy. Yeah, like... He gets the reputation as a playboy without fucking any women. Is he just like, is he inviting ladies back to his mansion and then like getting them drunk and then paying them off? Like, just like, I don't know. He's just like, tell everybody we fucked. I don't. What are my thoughts on Madam Web? It looks bad. It looks bad. But then I would say that most superhero movies look bad. Like Argyle, that looks bad. That's not a hero movie, though. That just looked bad. He doesn't understand what Playboy means. He plays with Legos. Oh my god. He pays people so he can have a persona as a Playboy, but he doesn't fuck. He had to have fucked at least once. Soviet Superman is real. That's an AU. You want to get into multiverse shit? It's comics. Ugh. All the women he's hanging around thinks he's gay. I mean, that makes sense for like an older version of Batman, but these days, like he could just be gay. He's a billionaire. What the fuck would he have to be in the closet about? Besides being Batman. Rich people would pay women to be around them. Okay, but like he's got all those like past relationships that everybody's always talking about. Like that Ra's al Ghul's daughter, who I can't fucking remember the name of, and Vicky Vale. At least that was in the movie. Like, what about Wonder Woman? He's fucked. Talia, right. Whatever. She was in the game for like 5 minutes. He fucked. Like, I'm sorry. You can't keep giving Batman love interests and then say that he's a virgin. You can't do that. If you had his discipline, I'm sure he would 100% not fuck. I mean, yeah, Batman has discipline, but he still fucks. He fucks in a disciplined manner. He would, listen, he would never, like, risk, like, lives or a mission because he was horny, okay? Like, he's got that on lock, but I'm pretty sure he's fucked. Off the clock. He wasn't Batman at the time. Yeah, honestly, and him and Catwoman, like, he acts all stoic, like, at least in the games, but, like, I don't know if they fucked, but, like, they could. The farthest I've known is kissing. That'll get you pregnant. He's fucked. I refuse to accept that Batman fucked. Well, okay. I mean, listen, we can all have arguments about this. The official DC canon is that he doesn't. I think he's fucked, though. Has enough money to build a literal space station. He has no loved ones to protect. Why is his identity a secret? Because he would go to jail, because being a vigilante is illegal. Like, I know he's a billionaire, but if a billionaire was, like, literally going around beating the shit out of people, even if they were criminals, they'd lock him up. Like, Elon Musk is a shithead, but he's not, like, going out fighting guys every day, so, like... I refuse to accept that this man has adopted 5 children and never had sex. I mean, you just said it right there, adopted, so... That means that he didn't have to fuck, so... Scientifically, it's not physically possible in the comics. He has a son. I mean, you're talking about scientifically, it's comic books. Like, canonically, Superman is, like, always being, like, super careful not to hurt anyone, so... Unless it comes out like a shotgun, I think he could pull it off. Who'd he fuck, though? Can't believe we're talking about Batman's sex life. Listen, there have been people who have had way nerdier conversations. Where's the Bruce X Alfred shippers at? Ooh, that's niche. Which version of Batman would you have sex with? None of them. He's not my type. Yeah, there's Damian Wayne, but apparently that was, like, magic. I was cloned, okay. So he has to have a kid, but he doesn't even have the benefit of having fucked? Bralfred gang? There's gotta be at least a few fics on AO3. Bruce says ex-Alfred doesn't work. Alfred is Bruce's dad. That doesn't matter. It's fan fiction. Like... Also, they're not related. It's a little bit immoral. There's an age gap, definitely. But I would say that Bruce, like, he can handle his own shit. He's Batman. If he wants to fuck Alfred and Alfred wants to fuck him, like, who am I to say that's wrong? New stream idea. Listen, I already did a stream where I read, like, Joker Bat fanfic. It did not work out. Everybody hated it. Red Hood, Arkham Knight, Jason Todd. They're all the same person. I'd fuck that guy. I thought, like, listen, I was kind of into the Arkham Knight. It not as hot once he took the mask off, obviously, but I kind of liked what he had going on. Thank you, Alvera. Is it Kekeana?
How much do you
Did I
think
get it right?
Batman packs in his pants?
What do you think he packs? Like what? In like his utility belt? He's got everything. He's got shark spray and shit. Balfred could work as a BL manga. Do you think there's doujin of like Batman and Superman? There's gotta be, right? I'm not looking it up, but there's gotta be. I don't think that's what he meant. I mean, what, like, how big his dick is? I'm not gonna. That's none of my business. Mentally broken murderers turn people on. I mean, yeah, you should see the fucking Jason Voorhees fandom. That's what BVS was. Okay, I actually read this. I bring this up every time BVS is mentioned, but there was like this actually really good BVS Fix-It fic that it was pretty long, but not like super long. It just kind of went through the entire plot of the movie, but made everybody act not as dumb, and also just made it so that like Bruce and Clark had like some sort of tension going on. They were kind of like romantically involved, but like they didn't like confirm anything. They're just like, this is what it would have been if the movie wasn't like bad. And I was like, yeah, I would have liked that more. Didn't Edward Twilight? Yeah. I feel like Robert Pattinson deserves a lot more credit for like the movies he's played after that though. Because he hated being Edward. Batman x Bruce Wayne. That's another theory, right? That like people in Gotham City think that Bruce Wayne and Batman are secretly dating and like Bruce Wayne is covering for him. Changing Alfred's backstory from World War II to an ex-secret agent, that's basically the same thing. What does it matter? It should always be something non-specific like that. Like characters like there are characters whose backstory was that they're like a Vietnam vet and like those are aging out. Like you can't do that anymore. Just say they were a soldier and they were in like Black Ops, so they were in a non-specific like war or something. Me in the back of the theater. You two should kiss though. They should. I didn't see the sequel. It looked bad. Script I'm going to commission is supposedly sad. I had some peers review it. Well, if it's a tragedy, then yeah, it's probably sad. War on drugs veteran. I'm joining the war on drugs. On the side of the drugs. Why are mushrooms illegal? Injustice 2 Batman? I don't know. I never played the Injustice games. Yeah, I remember, like, there used to be so many jokes about this, like, from comedians back in the day. They were like, whenever Americans, like, want to, like, prevent something, they declare war on it. Poison Ivy. Has Poison Ivy been in any live-action movies except for that really bad one? Yandere cancels your date audio? I don't remember how that one went, but, like, hey, sometimes you gotta live for the drama. She knows what she's doing. They killed Flash in the film. Well, spoilers, but whatever. I don't know who the fuck plays the Flash, but, they shouldn't be in movies anymore. Just from the things I've heard. The reason why I'm commissioning a script is because the not safe for work scripts I've heard from you are god-awful. Rude. Like, that's pretty fucking rude, and you're just gonna submit a tragedy script? How are you gonna have porn in a tragedy? Anyway. I don't mean your work, I meant the others. Still, I put my heart and soul into those. Put my whole pussy into those. I mean, like, I'm trying so hard, man. Dune Part 2. Is it gonna be good, though? Yeah, Batgirl got axed, but they made the Flash movie. Like, you could say it's for tax reasons. That was sexism. I'm not... Like, same with that fucking, like... What was it? It was a Roadrunner cartoon they axed. That wasn't sexism. That was prejudice against traditionally animated media. But, like... Go fuck yourself? Like, canning a completely finished product for tax reasons. If that's the case, the people who made it should be able to just take it and upload it to the internet for free. Like, fuck you. Thank you, Atomic Thomas, for the $2. Your smut audios are peak. Your cock is huge. Yeah, it really shouldn't be legal. That tense script, oh no. Come on. Thomas had to rewrite that. Look. I don't want to insult Thomas, he's right here. It could have been worse. Should have rewritten it again. Shut up. Listen. No criticism was asked for. You're being very rude.
Don't listen to them. Your smut audios are peak.
Yeah, see, exactly. Just like, whether or not, if the script's bad, leave a 1-star rating. You have that ability. Just like rate it lower. Don't be rude. Sharks? I could be a shark. No, my teeth aren't sharp enough. Yeah, Thomas has a type. He likes girls that are tall. Girls, just, you know, girls that are tall. Pretty tall. Tell me what the egg audio is about? What do you mean? What do you mean? I haven't done any audios about eggs. The duality of modesty? What do you mean? Like, I guess, like, I'm not gonna let you guys see my body, but I will let you hear me, like, moan. The F for F. Oh my god, I forgot. I thought you meant, like, safer work ones. I think it was pretty clear what it was about if you read the summary. Yeah, I know I'm on TV tropes. I don't know who wrote that. I have an idea. Yeah, you can say it, but be careful. A free use roommate script was god tier. Okay, I'm not taking your opinions on these scripts anymore. That's... yeah. It was not... it did not start as a roommate script. I'll tell you that. Yeah. Look, I don't want you guys seeing my chin. What if it has zits? Put my whole Russie into it. Yeah, okay, fine. That's a meme. Was your last two not safe for work on? Okay, listen, those were commissions, and they were not about zippers, they were about disguises. I don't remember who commissioned those, I'm not gonna say, because, you know, personal information, but they were very interested in disguises. It was sort of like a collaborative writing effort because, like, I had no clue what they wanted, but it wasn't so much the zippers as it was the disguises. That's a kink, I guess. No, you won't do a giantess vor audio. Giantess plays with the tiny listener in her mouth and spits them out afterwards. I'm gonna pass. That's just a lot of mouth noises that I don't want to have to edit. That's what that zipper guy from what zipper guy? I don't remember, but he was like, yeah, the girl's got to be wearing a disguise, and there's a zipper sound when it comes off, and I'm like, okay. 100% my friends will kill me if they see me watching you. Oh, okay, prejudice against the cat girl, I can't handle my fangs. Yeah, you can't handle me. You think I'm too cringe. You think I'm not based. You think I'm lame and my striped shirt is bad. You don't like my glasses or my eye dots. Boo. You can't handle the cat ears. You can't handle me. The zipper part was a kink. I mean, I guess that's part of it, but look, I can't speculate on that. I didn't get the information. That guy that kept spamming zipper ass. Oh, that fucking guy. Yeah, I threatened to kill him. It was like, he commented after, he's like, hey, sorry for spamming, but you really shouldn't threaten to kill me. And I'm like, yeah, that's fair. I just get so fucking angry when I see somebody spamming in my chat that I cannot control myself. Do not spam in my chat. I might say death threats that will get me put in jail. I'm kind of a problematic fave, I'm gonna be honest. Not the death thing was pretty clearly a joke. Yeah, but like, I did say it very threateningly. I was like, I'll fucking kill you. It's a lot more, like, dramatic than saying ban, you know? We're not doing zipper ASMR, though. It's not happening. The amount of times people threaten to kill me. Oh, I've gotten death threats. From people who really don't like me. What is killing if not banning from life? What even is zipper ASMR? You just hold up a pair of jeans and you go for it. Like, I left a comment on one of my shorts where he called me a bottom. That's just fucking rude. Like, unless somebody offers that information, it's like... Because, like, saying what it is, like, specifically, that's a really rude thing to say, you know? It's just, like, bottom behavior. And you're basically saying, oh, you talk like you take it in the ass. Like, rude? That's a rude thing to say to somebody. They really loved you a lot, then hated you because you told them no. Well, specifically because I banned them. I hope anybody who's ever given me a death threat forgets I exist. I can't even, like, wish poor things upon them. I just want them to forget I fucking exist. There was a guy trauma dumping. Yeah, that's bad. I gotta be more on top of that in the future. Like, just seriously, like, if you start doing that shit, just... you're getting a timeout. It's fucked up. Like, things are tough out there, I understand, but I'm trying to talk about how often Batman fucks. It's not really a good fit for the atmosphere. Do you need an invisibility cloak before the interwebs? I do. I want to make it so if I ever take, like, a picture, there are no reflections, ever. I'm trying to take a picture of, like, the snow out my window. It's, like, doxing my location, my face, my blood type. Like, it's... stop. NordVPN. They won't sponsor me. I don't want them to. I don't use it. What the hell would I need a VPN for? Oh no. My internet service provider can see that I'm torrenting things. Are they gonna fucking stop me? No. Be a vampire. They don't show up in film. God, where's Alucard when you need him? He's in Brazil. Okay, well, I feel like things are getting kind of quiet, and it's been like 3 fucking hours. I should probably wrap things up. What's for dinner today? I'm having burgers. I've been invited for burgers, so I should leave. Gives you an idea. Okay, well, cook before I leave. You ever see a bearded vampire? I always get the feeling like Alucard can control his form. So I'm guessing like all vampires just control their form so they don't have beards. Stringer GF is embarrassed because she can't do a face reveal because she's a vampire. She couldn't be a VTuber either because it wouldn't be able to like track her movements. Oh, PNG tuber only. That's so sad. Do you think you'd buy the Switch 2? Depends what's on it. They got Reciteer 2. I'll buy it. Fuck, even just regular Reciteer. She has to put dots on her face for the face dragon to work. Ooh, that's pretty clever, actually. The OG Switch is so pathetically weak. Yeah, finally, a machine that can actually fucking run Breath of the Wild. And have the battery last for like more than an hour. No, the Switch, you'll be able to play the regular Switch games on the Switch too. You just have to buy them on the online shop and they play them through an emulator. Naturally. Oh yeah, like, I would love to see how, like, the Pokemon games, like, run on the Switch too. I don't think it's coming, though. Not yet. There's still time. Imagine, like, they just stop. They just stop. They're just like, yeah, the Switch is, like, really good. We're just gonna keep it for forever, and people can just keep making games for it if they want, and if they don't, we'll just keep putting Pokemon on there, so people are gonna buy Pokemon. If they just stopped. What if we all just stopped? Heard the Switch 2 is supposed to be fully backwards compatible, but nobody knows shit about the Switch 2. It's probably not even in development yet. Yeah, what if we just stopped? ending the stream. Now I gotta say goodbye first. Every time I do a stream with an abrupt stop, it never stops where I want it to. Never cuts off correctly. Well, thank you, Atomic Thomas. I'm glad I'm your favorite content creator that make content. No video tomorrow. It's family day. Yay! I get the day off. But not really. I'm gonna be editing the Not Safe for Work audio all day. That's what I'm doing all day. Maybe you get a short. I don't know. It'd be cool to have a functioning Steam Deck. Where is it? Okay, goodbye.